If you're driving by on 97 and you see this little patch of buildings, it draws you. You can't help but stop, and you instantly get transported back in time. I am the acting manager of Shaniko Hotel. This hotel is just a dream come true for so many people. So it opened in 1901 as the Columbia Southern Hotel. Later on in the 70s, the Morelli family took it over and turned it into a retirement center.
Well, in the early 80s, Gene and Dorothy Farrell bought it. They did a lot of the remodeling we see now. It was a happening place, in the late 80s, early 90s. The restaurant would draw people from all over. Dorothy died, and then in around 2000 they sold it.
It was purchased by Dr. Robert Pamplin.
He ran it till 2007.
So this is the first time it's been opened in 17 years. Traditionally, Shaniko has been a destination based on the ghost town status. A ghost town essentially is the remnants of something that was much larger at one time and typically had historical significance. Of course, Shaniko was the wool shipping capital of the world at the turn of the century. Very prominent sheep farming community. The population has fluctuated. They're running at about 23 people now.
Technically, we consider it a semi-ghost because people still live here, but they're definitely ghosts.
There has been paranormal activity inside the hotel and out in the town.
I was in one of the rooms and I kept feeling something like this in my side, and I was like, is it my dress? Is it my zipper? And then I turned, I felt this cold breeze on my arm, and I'm looking, and there's these two little creases in the carpet. And then you could hear it almost like a whisper.
She plays little tricks. She'll kind of hold the doorknob if you're trying to open a door. One of the famous ghosts to look for when you come here.
They're glad to be there. They're glad to have people taking care of what was once theirs.
The biggest thing I can say is you have to come see it. Because if you say old buildings and a cafe and a little shop and a hotel, what's the big deal? The big deal is the soul. You have to come meet Shaniko.